Huntech Pro is proudly brought to you by Treason, No Scent, Magnum Archery, Orpin Weapons, Wild Dog 4x4 Accessories, Oberhauser Taxidermy, Triple Point Outdoors, and Gun Rats.
Welcome to another episode of Huntech Pro. Thank you for taking the time and joining in on this epic adventure that we're going to share with you. Like you can see, I'm sitting here at our baiting station. So on this episode, we thought it will be good to show you guys how easily we can get bush pigs into a pattern. Now, you know, if you follow our previous seasons, each season we have a dedicated episode just for bush pig hunting. So in this episode, we felt that we want to share how easily you guys can create a feeding pattern for the bush pig and how quickly that can happen. And after that, we will show you how we fully utilize that carcass, what we do with the bush pig after we've harvested it. On the previous season, we had about 2 months worth of preparation time to get the bush pig into pattern. This episode, we only had 2 weeks to get that right. There was a cold front coming in, and we again planned this episode between 2 other episodes where we had international visitors coming to hunt with us. So the biggest thing that I explained in all the other episodes about the feeding bush pig, we say that you have to control the amount of feed you put out each night. The bush pig have to see there's a little bit of food, and then they must think, oh, okay, we must come back tomorrow evening and get some more food. And this is what I see. If I put out a little bit of food, the bush pig keep on coming in each night to look for food. Then the other thing is your scent control, guys. That is like one of the most important things. To create a pattern, you have to control the amount of smells that accumulate around your feeding spot. Any smell that accumulates extra in that area changes the bush pig feeding pattern. And then the third thing, guys, and you know, this is just for you guys to know that your pattern is working, is if the pigs come in every night at the same time. So once you've done that and you haven't put up your blind yet, if you see there's 2 consecutive evenings that the bush pig come in the same time, put up your pop-up blind that same day. So if the pop-up blind gives us a new smell, then the pigs can become used to it. Or if it's placed in an area where there's a new shape that the bush pigs see, then they'll also get a fright of that as well. So this is how it should look like when they feed. You see these broken shells? All these broken shells, it's a clear indication that the bush pig have crushed these nuts. So yeah, now just gonna check what's on the camera, but I'm almost definitely sure that they came in last night at the same time. So feed the same time every day, control the amount of food you put out each night, and make sure that you cover your scent with no scent. Then you will be successful in hunting bush pig. So the spot we have right here is about 40 yards away from the feeding spots, and it's right in line where we want to take the shot at the bushpig. But the reason why we place it right here, this is a safe location. We've got a clear shooting lane across here, and we are a little bit covered so the bushpig can't see us. Because Beulah and I have harvested numerous bushpig, we thought that we want to give one of our family members rather a chance to harvest this specific boar on bait. So we decided to give my father-in-law a call and find out if he wanted to harvest his first bushpig.
I'm one of the privileged people that was in the hunting game for the last 65 years. So it's indeed a great privilege. I don't take it for granted. Growing up in the Kalahari, I shot virtually any species available in that area. Warthogs, at least about 20 that I can remember. Never had I the chance to shoot a bushpig. Being the father of Beulah, Johan Smith's father-in-law, they came up with the idea that they will set up bushpig hunt, and if I'm interested. Of course, I grabbed the opportunity with both hands, and they started setting up the hunt.
So I just put out the macadamia nuts, and according to the times that we've been seeing on the Bushnell trail cam, the pigs are coming in sometimes just before 6. So we've got a cold front coming in during this weekend, so I think if everything plays out, hopefully by this weekend we'll have the boar down. But that's why it's important to keep track of the feeding pattern of the pigs. If tonight if they're going to come back at the same time, that means on Friday night or Saturday night they'll still come in at the same time. So then the feeding pattern is active, and then we know when we come sit for the bushpig we'll be successful.
Huntech Pro is proudly sponsored by Trigger Cam, Carbon Core Arrows, Ultimo Group, Helder Rifles, Bullets and Innovations, G2 Shop, and Nat Shoot. Huntech Pro's proud media partners are Game & Hunt Magazine and Arms and Wildlife.
A deer's nose is 1,000 times more powerful than the human nose. That means he will smell you way before you ever see him. No Scent is a 3-phase scent elimination system that destroys 100% of human odor. Our revolutionary enzyme formula works by fully encapsulating and by attacking and eliminating human odor particles. Our No Scent laundry pods, hair and body wash, and field spray will take 100% of the stink out of you. No Scent. Hunt undetected.
Oberholzer Taxidermy strives to portray your hunting trophies in as realistic a state as possible. We give you a trophy that you aren't simply proud of or would like to add to your collection, but also your very own prized piece of Africa along with fond memories of our land. Hunting is an incredibly rewarding sport. Complement your prize with professional taxidermy services at Oberholzer Taxidermy.
At Orpen Weapons, we have a dedicated team of professionals that are extremely passionate about firearms. We specialize in custom rifle building, accurizing, customization, repair and general sales of firearms and their related accessories. Each firearm receives our signature attention to detail, met with unique insight gathered through more than 50 years' experience as gunsmiths. We look forward to assist you in your firearm needs.
So the cold front have hit us, and now I'm just glad to say that the pigs have been coming in each night between 6 and 7. That's a great sign. So that means the feed pattern is in motion. So I'm really excited to see this boar, that it's good genetics that we have here in the area where we stay. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Why do we hunt boars and not the sows? Well, if you shoot the boar, the sow will bring you a new boar within a week or two. She'll have a new boar on bait. So if you shoot your sow, obviously you won't be able to reproduce, and then the sound of your pigs will become smaller. So if you focus on the boar and taking out the boar all the time, then the sounder will keep on growing, because it will be new bloodline implemented in that sounder all the time. So that's why we keep on hunting the boars and not the sows. But let me quickly show you the pigs here. I don't know if you guys can see clearly, but they've been coming in every night between 6 and 7. So that's a really good sign. I see porcupine are there as well, so it's a really good sign. I think I'm going to give my father-in-law a call. This year I want him to shoot the boar. Beulah and I have both harvested beautiful bushpig paws here before, so I think I'm going to give him a call and tell him that if he's up to it to sit in the cold, he's more than welcome to come sit with me tonight. Yeah, the cold front now in some parts of Johannesburg has reported that they've had snow that hasn't happened in a lot of years here in South Africa. Now where I'm sitting now, it's in the low 40s Fahrenheit, so that's like 9 degrees Celsius. So the cold has hit us. So hopefully tonight the bushpig will keep to their feeding pattern, and my father-in-law will become successful with harvesting his first bushpig. So let's see what's going to happen tonight.
There's a lot of planning going into a hunt like this. Johan and Beulah are very familiar with setup of such a hunt. They prepared a hide about 30 to 40 meters away from the bait. I was prepared for a cold evening, windy and almost rainy, and we moved into this hide, waiting now because we knew it will take several hours before we can have, or I can have a shot.
So I've got my father-in-law here with me. Dad, you excited about this trip tonight?
Excited about what?
About your trip tonight.
What trip? It's not a trip, it's experience.
Yeah, no, my father-in-law, he's one of the guys that has shown me how to use a rifle back in the days, so it's an honor for me to take him on the trip tonight. So hopefully you get that nice boar that's on bait.
I think I will, but the number one problem is a bit camera shy.
It's okay, guys, so let's see tonight what's going to happen. Everything is working out great so far. Like I mentioned you guys, that the pattern is working great, so now we just need to wait for the pigs to come in tonight. You guys have heard that I said that your scent is the most important thing that makes you successful with bushpig hunting, and that's why you need no scent. No scent has been helping us since 2017 to be successful on numerous hunts right across the world, and that's why this is a product I don't go hunting without. I already sprayed my father-in-law down, I'm going to spray myself down, and then we're getting back into the blind and getting ready for tonight. Pigs already on the bait.
Looks like it.
Yo, that was quick.
Yeah, before dark.
Yeah. Okay, do you see the one on the left?
The one with the knobs on the face.
Yes, that's the boar.
Okay. But there's some smaller ones behind him.
Yeah, as soon as that one moves away and you've got a clear shot, you can take it. Well done, Dad. Your first bushpig boar.
Bacon.
No, congratulations. That's a tough shot.
Okay, 5.
Oh, sorry. High five, Dad. Congratulations.
Alright, thanks.
Not many hunters have had the opportunity to shoot a bushpig boar, and now you have it.
It's sub-zero temperature.
Yes. I'm glad it came in early. Congratulations again.
Yes. No, it seems to be a lethal shot. One shot kill. Better than some other guys I've seen.
If you can remember the first bushpig that we ever hunted here, we used this exact same gun, then it was still yours. Then that night we shot 3 pigs. Now you sit here with the same gun.
Yeah, it's a 22 caliber.
Yeah. So the shot placement is a headshot, so you've got a small target to hit, and especially when the buck fever kicks in, it's a little bit more difficult. No, congratulations, Dad.
Thanks, man.
I was so amazed when we moved in and I sat down in my chair and looked through the night sight. I saw a foreign object on the bait spot, and Johan said to me, that's the bushpigs. So we picked the right boar, and that's it. I couldn't believe it, because in the hide for maximum 15 minutes and my pig was down a distance of 30 to 40 meters. It was an instant kill, and I was so happy to have this opportunity at the end of my hunting career. I was so excited about this hunt because it's a privilege. A lot of hunters go through a complete lifetime without having this opportunity. In any case, I was so psyched up that I decided to hunt for another 30 years. Thanks, Johan and Beulah. It was really, really something worth trying. So, and I am very grateful for this opportunity.
I cannot believe it. That's like the quickest time we ever got a bushpig down. We made sure about the feeding pattern, and I was just finished getting everything ready, and my father-in-law put on the night sight and the bushpig were already on bait. Just shows you how important it is to get your feeding pattern in. So yeah, my father-in-law is gonna approach his bushpig now and lay hands on me for the first time. So things stop now.
Congratulations with your Bushpig.
Thanks for the opportunity, Johan. It takes two to tango. Thanks, man. Appreciate.
The rifle that I used for the hunt is a Savage 5.56 caliber, which I bought in 1980. The rifle was my second rifle after a .22, and I gave it to Beulah. And it happened to be the rifle that I had the silencer on with a night sight, which we used for this hunt.
Magnum Archery, your partner in tournaments, hunting and anything to do with a bow and arrow. We offer a bespoke string building experience and can service any brand of bow there. We are here to supply you with all your archery needs and keep you up to date with the latest technologies and trends. Bow hunting and target archery, this is our game.
This segment's brought to you by Triple Point, makers of the revolutionary Clovis broadheads. 100% American made. Order yours at triplepointoutdoors.com.
So we kept everything in the family, like you guys could see. From my son Jordan that helped us bait the bushpig every night, to my father-in-law that harvested a beautiful bushpig boar. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to prepare the bushpig meat by visiting my sister in her butchery.
Hi, my name is Jordan Smith.
And I like watching Huntech.
And watching Huntech is het always lekker.
Harmony Butchery is a fantastic family-owned business, emphasizing top-quality meats and a diverse range of products. The inclusion of local products adds a nice touch. And their reputation for high-quality biltong and dry wurst makes them stand out for braai lovers. Their dedication to providing for beef, chicken, lamb, and pork enthusiasts, along with the option for venison processing on request, showcases a commitment to their customer satisfaction.
Good morning, Johan. How can we help you today?
Hi Audrey, good to see you again. I think we've given it 3 weeks now for the bushpig carcass to become mature. So I'm excited to see what cuts we're going to make today with it.
Okay, let's get to the back.
For everybody that doesn't know my sister, this is Claudie and they've got their own butchery.
Hi everyone.
Explain to me why we had to let this carcass become mature for 21 days, 3 weeks.
Okay, Johan, so first of all, mature means that your meat is soft. So the whole process is there's enzymes in your meat, and the enzymes break down the fiber, which gives you a very soft taste to your meat. And then also game has a very acquired taste that is not for everyone. So by hanging it for 3 weeks, we dim the intensity of the game flavor.
Okay.
And if I recall correctly, this was a boar that you shot.
Yes.
So a boar tends to have a musky smell and a musky taste to it.
Yes.
And by hanging it for 21 days, we take that smell and that musky taste almost away.
Yeah.
And then you've got game that can be enjoyed by everyone.
Yeah, I must say I was very impressed this morning when I came here and I smelled the carcass. I couldn't even pick up that musk smell it normally has. So what kind of cuts are we going to make from this carcass?
So my suggestion to you is that we make borscht, boerenworst or sausage like your American audience will know it as. So what we're going to do, we will be trimming it down. They're going to take out the top side, silver side. They will be trimming at the back side. They will take out all this meat that is here, and then they will also trim down. So basically your whole carcass is going to be trimmed down.
So everything basically gets utilized, and then the bones that get left over, obviously we give it to our animals.
You can give it to your animals, or you can even make a bone broth.
Yes.
Is that something that you would like to use? So they will strip it down, and then we're going to make some nice flavors, boerewors for you guys.
Okay, now I'm excited to see, and obviously we've been doing this for more than 10 years now, so I know the quality meat that comes from you guys are exceptional quality meat, so I can't wait to see the sausage or boerewors we're going to make again.
And we can go finas so that they can start trimming it down.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Johan, so after finas strip down the carcass for us, Donald is now going to do the final trimmings. So any piece of meat that maybe be affected by the shot and getting it clean off from the bones is his job. So after he's sectioned it into small pieces, we will start with the boerewors making process. Johan, so you can see after we've trimmed down your meat, we've got a selection of your bushpig meat. We've got some pork trimmings, and then I know you like some sweetness with your meat, so we're going to make a nice cassegriller, which is a cheese wors, and we're going to add some cheddar cheese and some cherries to your first wors. Donald? Go. Okay, so after we've mixed the meat with the cherries and the cheddar cheese, Donald is going to put it into the casings for us. Okay, so as you can see, Donald finished the wors for us. So now we're going to put it in the cauldron. For the flavors to mingle and for the spices to settle, and then within a day we will vacuum pack it like you desire. So the next flavor we've got for you today, Johan, is some feta cheese and spinach, and then we've got our 60/40 pork trimmings again, and then the bushpig trimmings that we are going to mix. Once again, we are going to combine it with a nice cassegriller boerewors sausage.
Well guys, there you have it. I just wanted to share with you what we do with the meat every year. So now if you finish watching the episode, you would see, if you follow the feeding pattern, how easy it is to get the pigs at the time that you want to hunt them normally. Then you'll be able to harvest them at that time. And then the other thing is that I really wanted to show you through this episode, what happens after we shoot the bushpig. So we love making sausage and all of different cuts of meat out of the bushpig, and this is why we wanted to show you what we do with each carcass every year. This is something we've been doing for more than 10 years, and it's become one of the delicacies of the meats that we normally process. But guys, we just want to say thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for all the support. See you on the next episode.
To watch Huntech's episodes or to find out more about their sponsors and destinations, visit their website and follow them on their social platforms to stay up to date.